I am ReNina Minter,
And I'm Delina Watson.
and this is Conversations with My Sister. This is the first video in our weekly series for Sunshine Living, where we are just going to be sharing. We will be talking about life challenges, we'll be talking about our everyday lives, and sometimes we'll be talking about what's trending. So, hey, sister.
Hey, honey.
Um, so the question is, how did you get to your happy?
Okay. Where did this come from? I think for me, getting to my happy was a challenge only because I had such a rough young childhood. So I always was looking for something externally, of course. So I journaled. I tried to latch on to people. I did all of the crazy things that people do. I loved all the wrong guys. But I think when it really came down to it, really came down to it, I think once I started to have a genuine relationship with myself, and that started with obviously journaling and I was always very prayerful, but staying in touch with my spirit and just getting to a real deep rooted place of understanding who I am and who I wanted to be and not who other people told me to be. So I think for me, it really started with getting to the root of my issues, understanding what my issues were, and really giving myself permission to be me, and without other people validating that or not, so.
Right. I love that. And I think both of us had challenges growing up and both struggled with our own levels of sadness and, just having tough childhoods. And I think we both found a way to journal. And I remember being like 12 years old and like in my journal, like writing, like, oh, I think my parents are crazy and this is what I'm going through. And it just was so helpful. It was, in therapy, we call it catharsis or cathartic, which
Yes.
means to
Yep.
release, but it's real. And then later, I remember, coming back from college and sitting on the bed with you when you guys lived in Norwalk, and literally sitting on the bed with you and telling you everything, everything that hurt me, everything that I felt, and not even realizing it at the time, but that really was a mini therapy session. And I
Hmm.
think that that's where this is all coming from. This whole conversations with my sister is really about us using each other to heal.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people in your life period are for that. And I know I've never seen a therapist, although one would say that with everything that I've been through, I should have. But I never felt like a therapist was going to tell me exactly what I thought I needed to know or hear. However, I do believe that life has been that therapy. Like you said, we talk to each other, we talk to mom, I journal, and I've always talked to God. So I do feel like I've had therapy my entire life without it necessarily being a medical um, therapist or something to that sort.
Right. And I'm on the opposite end because obviously I am a therapist and I strongly believe in therapy. And I think that if a person isn't lucky enough to have what we've had, that considering our childhoods that therapy could be very helpful because it isn't what people think that it is. It
Hmm. Hmm.
isn't it isn't someone telling you what to do. It's a person using your own experiences, your own expertise, your own life to help you see it in a new perspective. It's
Hmm.
giving you the truth. It's using humor. It's the stuff that you and I do, but I think we got lucky in that area. But I'm a strong believer in people going to therapy because I've gone to therapy and it's been very helpful to me. So
Hmm.
I'm grateful. I think we kind of tackled this one pretty well for our first time. What do you think?
I guess so. Yep.
He's like, I guess so. So, with that said, that is all we have for today. And go forth and shine on the world.